Picture this, a brilliant hedge fund manager with an IQ of 160 degrees from MIT and Harvard, who understands complex derivatives and can calculate probabilities in his sleep. He loses everything.
Now picture a janitor who never graduated college, earns a modest wage, but retires with $8 million in the bank. This isn't a fairy tale. These are real stories from Morgan Housel's The Psychology of Money, and they reveal something disturbing. Financial success has almost nothing to do with intelligence and almost everything to do with behavior. The question isn't whether you're smart enough to become wealthy. The question is whether you're wise enough to stay wealthy. And that distinction will define everything we explore today.
Welcome to Vested Network, where we don't just chase returns, we chase wisdom.
Money is the great revealer of character. It exposes our deepest fears, our unspoken desires, and our relationship with time itself. Morgan Housel's masterwork doesn't teach you how to pick stocks or beat the market. Instead, it dissects the human condition through the lens of wealth.
Because here's the uncomfortable truth. You can have all the financial knowledge in the world and still die broke. You can understand compound interest intellectually, but fail to harness it emotionally. The battlefield of wealth isn't in spreadsheets, it's in the mirror.
If you believe that wealth is a tool for freedom and not just a status symbol, if you're ready to confront the psychological contradictions that sabotage most people's financial lives, then subscribe to Vested Network now.
Join our community of thinkers before we descend into the philosophical depths of today's analysis. Because what follows will challenge everything you think you know about money. We tell ourselves a comforting lie, that financial decisions are rational.
We believe that given the same information, people should make similar choices. But this is fundamentally wrong.
Your financial decisions aren't made in a vacuum. They're made through the lens of your lived experience.
Consider, if you grew up during the Great Depression, watching your family lose everything, you learned that cash is king and risk is poison.
If you came of age during the 1990s bull market, you learned that stocks only go up and caution is cowardice. Neither perspective is objectively correct. Both are emotionally true. Housel reveals something profound here. We don't experience the world as it is. We experience it as we are. A person who has never felt financial instability cannot comprehend the paralyzing fear it creates. A person who has never experienced a windfall cannot understand the intoxication of sudden wealth. This is why rational financial advice often fails. You're not fighting ignorance, you're fighting autobiography. Your money story was written in childhood, reinforced by experience, and defended by ego. The janitor who became a millionaire, his name was Ronald Reed. He understood something the genius hedge fund managers didn't. Wealth is what you don't see. It's the discipline to live below your means when no one is watching. It's compound interest working in silence while others chase the noise. Here's where Housel draws blood. Nothing is as good or as bad as it seems. Bill Gates attended one of the only high schools in America with a computer in 1968. Luck. But millions of students had access to computers. Only one became Bill Gates. Skill. Gates' classmate Kent Evans had the same access, the same talent, the same drive. He died in a mountaineering accident before graduating high school. Risk. Success and failure are kissing cousins, separated only by random events we cannot control. Yet we worship the successful as if they possess secret knowledge, and we condemn the failures as if they lacked virtue. This creates a dangerous delusion. We attribute outcomes to decisions when we should often attribute them to chance. When your portfolio doubles, was it your skill or the bull market? When it crashes, your mistake or an unpredictable black swan? Same decisions, different outcomes. The paradox: you need risk to build wealth, but must respect risk to keep it. The entrepreneur who risks everything either becomes a courage case study or a cautionary tale. Same decision, different result. Housel's insight: focus on what you control. Savings rate, time horizon, behavior under stress. Everything else is weather. You can't control weather, but you can build a sturdy house. The power of enough. Rajat Gupta had everything, from poverty in India to Goldman Sachs board member, McKinsey director, respected philanthropist, $100 million plus net worth. Then he destroyed it all through insider trading, for a few million more. Why? He lacked the concept of enough. In money's game, goalposts constantly move. First $1 million will make you happy, then $5 million, $10 million. Then you're comparing yourself to billionaires and feeling poor. This is the hedonic treadmill at its most vicious. The only way to win is to stop playing before it destroys you. What do you want money to do? If it's freedom, to spend time with family, pursue meaningful work, escape anxiety, there is a number that achieves that, probably far less than you think. But if it's status, comparison, strangers' admiration, no amount suffices. Someone will always be richer. The tragedy. People sacrifice wealth. They have time, health, relationships for wealth. They don't need the next promotion, bigger house, luxuries they'll barely notice. True wealth is financial assets not yet converted into visible things. It's vacations not taken to retire early, cars not bought so children inherit freedom. The subtle art of invisible sacrifice for visible results years later. Compounding's magic. Warren Buffett's worth exceeds $100 billion. The secret. $99 billion came after age 50. $96 billion after Social Security eligibility. He's not the richest because he's the best. He's the richest because he's been good for the longest time. Compounding's magic and cruelty. It's not intuitive. Choose between $1 million today or a penny doubling daily for 30 days. Emotion screams, take the million. Math whispers, take the penny. It becomes $5.3 million by day 30. The catch. You don't see results until the end. For 28 days, you watch pennies become dollars while your friend drives a Ferrari. Only in the final 48 hours does compounding reveal its power. This is why most fail at long-term investing. Results come too late. Required discipline comes too early. The gap between action and reward is a chasm impatience cannot cross. Compounding demands a price, time and temperament. You can't rush it, hack it, only endure it. The final truth. The genius who lost everything versus the janitor who died a millionaire. The difference wasn't intelligence. It was behavior. Understanding that money isn't about what you know. It's about how you act when knowledge is tested by fear, greed, and ego. This isn't a book about finance. It's about philosophy. Who are you when no one watches? What do you truly value? Can you delay gratification in a world designed for instant pleasure? These aren't financial questions. They're existential ones. If money is the tool that buys freedom, and freedom is the space to become who you truly are, what does your relationship with money say about who you're becoming? The best investment you'll ever make isn't in the market, it's in yourself.